Ano nga ba ang pinagkaiba ng isang VTuber sa isang actual idol or performer? Ang VTuber ay isang compressed term for virtual YouTuber or virtual performer na kung saan nagre-represent ito ng isang unique avatar ng isang tao. Ang isang VTuber ay isang performer na nasa likod ng kanyang avatar na nagbibigay ng boses, galaw at personalidad through means of motion, voice, and hands tracking captures. The identities of these VTubers are always concealed, and audiences are always interacting with the character of avatar rather than the actual person itself. Ang isang performer ay mga aktual na tao sa totoong buhay na sumasayaw at kumakanta sa entablado. Ika nga, their true self is the performance. What you see is what you get. The difference is that VTubers are able to do things that the actual human or performer can't do in real life. And performers and idols can able to create mutual connections with the fans by means of showcasing their own actual talents in singing and dancing. At ngayong episode, isang dating VTuber, ngayon ay isang rising performer. Abangan yan! Hobby Talking! Hello mga ka-Hobby Talks! Nandito tayo ngayon sa bagong episode ng Hobby Talking. At ngayong episode, makasama natin at makakapanayam ang isang idol o performer ngayong araw. So, makikilala natin si Miss Vanica Robo.
Yay! Hello!
Hello, Miss Vanica Robo.
Hello po.
It's good to have you in this episode.
Yes po. Thank you so much also for inviting me to be in this video po.
Yeah, at maraming salamat sa pagtanggap ng aking imbitasyon.
Thank you.
So actually, siya yung nag-reach out din sa akin sa comment section na gusto din niyang magpa-feature dito sa Hobby Talking.
Yeah.
So ngayon mga ka-Hobby Talks, ibabahagi niya sa inyo ang mga karanasan niya bilang isang performer or idol na nagpa-perform sa stage.
Yay!
Yeah!
Who's your not screaming Robo idol? Miss Vanica! Minamashimashima, I am Miss Vanica. I am an idol-inspired idol, cosplayer, VTuber, and a artist. I started first VTubing way back 2022. Hawak ako dati ni Bilibili and masyadong pa yung VTuber model ko. And then, nung nag-gana na ako, grade brand ako, I became a Robo Idol. So, nung nag-Robo Idol ako, yung model niya is cat-like robot siya na gusto niya maging idol. Yun ang pinaka-lure niya.
Oh, so yun pala kung paano ka naging isang VTuber.
Yes.
Actually, post-pandemic na nun.
Post-pandemic pa lang siya.
Yeah. Tapos, yung mga, when it comes to the models, marami ka na ding proseso or nagpalit ka na ng mga models.
Yes.
Pang hindi ka contented doon sa design.
Actually, yeah, hindi ako content sa design niya.
Pero minsan talaga, minsan nagre-redesign tayo kasi as time goes by, many years goes by, nag-iba yung technology. Siyempre, nag-improve din yung mga design.
Yes, dapat
Kung meron
talaga.
sa logo, nag-iba yung logo, tsaka yung
It's best also to change things para, let's say, like, ma-improve yung talagang image.
ayun, nag-improve. Kumbaga, in a
Bigyan
sense
ng
na
upgrades.
bigyan ng upgrades. Ang sa sa cellphone, old generation, dapat kung outdated ka na, kailangan mo nang mag-upgrade doon sa latest technology.
Yes.
So, in short, yung mga tao, dapat nakaka-catch up na sila doon sa latest technology trend ng bansa natin. Paano ka nag-end up na maging isang performer or idol previously from becoming a VTuber or a graphic drawing artist?
Sa totoo lang dati, I wasn't sure of what I want to do with my life. Iniisip ko nung una, mag-streamer lang ako. Yun talagang lalabas ako sa facecam. And then, nung napag-aralan ko na meron palang VTuber na you can show your face or you don't wanna show your face, sinubukan ko siya. And then, I just realized now, when you became a VTuber, you have to spend a lot. Especially dun sa model, dun sa artist talaga nagpapagawa sa mga music videos and art na ipapost mo. So I said, I have no choice. I'm broke. I'll try to learn this by myself. So lahat ng like music editing, video editing, mga artists, yun talaga yung pinag-aralan ko kasi I wasn't really financially stable that time. Then nabigla ako that someone inside the idol industry or in the cosplay community na naghahanap daw siya ng idol. And then that agency was interested in me. So they took me in. Yun nga lang, that agency, I decided talaga na mag-solo ako that time. Sabi ko, I wasn't ready to have like a idol group kasi dapat na sa idol group ako. So, nagsarili muna ako. Nag-independent ako and I debuted way back April. An idol is like a character, an anime character or someone who has their own image or they want to represent someone. For an idol, more on is like they're going to be showing off someone else. Like you're playing a character, you're acting out the character, and you will entertain the audience through singing, dancing, and also to make them smile, make them happy. For a performer has a lot of varieties, which is singing, acting, those who are busking on streets and in malls, dancers, and maybe comedians are also performers.
So other than Ado, sino ba yung mga other J-rock band or J-pop na artist na nag-inspire sa'yo na maging isang performer or artist?
Mostly si Lisa. As in before ako maging Ado fan, naging Lisa fan ako. First time ko na kilala siya doon sa Sword Art Online na opening niya. And then, non-stop ko siyang kinanta. Sabi ko, gusto ko matutunan dun yung other songs niya. So, naisip ko, the more nung kinanta ko siya, maybe try ko yung sumali sa mga Japanese competitions. And then, first time ko sumali siya, I was around like 12 years old, 11 years old. Bata-bata na rin ako doon. Nung time din na nakasali ako doon, naka-runner-up ako for first time lang.
Sumali ka bala before sa mga karaoke singing contest?
Yes.
Bago ka pumasok sa mundo ng mga performer tsaka idol,
Yes. Nag-start ako mag-cosplay way back 2019. Naggagawa ako ng sariling cosplays na noon. Mga simpleng closet cosplay. And yung person na nag-inspire talaga sa akin mag-cosplay is my mother. Ang mother ko dati is a cosplayer, pero hindi siya yung kilala talaga na cosplayer. Sumasali lang siya ng competitions dati. And then, napagmanahan ko lang sa kanya yung gumawa ako ng cosplay kasi marunong siya mag-tailor. So, ayun.
So explain mo naman doon sa mga viewers yung sinusuot mo yung costume ngayon dito sa episode na ito.
Okay, I am wearing an Ado-inspired idol with gold chains and parang more on bridal din yung tating niya dahil dito sa headdress ko. And since si Ado kasi more on known siya sa blue and black, naisip namin to put yung coat niya. Pero hindi lang siya coat. I found this for ukay-ukay. So more on, imbis na bumili ako online ng damit, nagtahi na lang ako. Tinahi ko na lang siya at inalter ko. Para, alam mo na, save money.
Ayun. So minsan kapag nag-MTO or
Yes.
made-to-order costumes sa cosplay.
Yes.
Ayun. So yan, i-explain niyo yung sa costume about na yung Ado-inspired na costume.
Yay!
Yeah, yung performer outfit niya. Android Idol. So, paano ka pala tinawag na Android Idol?
Android idol. More on kasi ang hilig ko sa mga designs ko is mga tech, cyber tech, ganyan. I was planning first talaga na mag-upgrade ako, pero I wasn't sure at first din kasi wala akong someone who would help me. And then I met a lot of people sa cosplay community na willing naman to help daw sila na gumawa ng costume ko. So right now, ito rin costume ko. I asked someone to help me make this one. Ado-inspired din yung costume niya.
Oh.
So, how did she able to overcome her nervousness when it's already her turn to perform?
Ang nervousness or ang kaba hindi nawawala. Talagang ma-feel mo siya kahit sabihin mo na confident ka na, ready ka na. Pag akyat mo ng stage, doon mo may feel na parang kinakabahan ka na talaga sa dami ng tao, sa mga nanonood. Because you think that they might judge you or they might see you in a different way. Ang ginagawa ko dyan is more on, I just let it flow. Ituloy ko pa rin kung ano yung dapat gagawin ko. And then, sa katagalan ng performance ko, doon na talaga siya mawawala. Like, kasi usually, kung napapansin, is like, nag-shake yung legs ko at the start of my performance. And mga around middle of the performance, mawawala na siya. Sumali ako sa banda na name Chosen siya. And recently lang namin siya ginawa, kami mga J-rock addicts. Mahilig talaga kasi kami sa mga J-rock, and nung nagkakilala kami, sabi namin, what if gawa kami ng banda? And then, Chosen siya came into the picture. Ang Chosen siya kasi meaning is challenge, which makes us the members that we're ready to take the challenge, parang gano'n.
As an idol or performer or a public figure, nakaranas ka na ba ng pambubuli or mga online slanders sa social media?
Always. Always yan. Hindi talaga maiwasan yung mga toxic na tao or yung mga negative talaga. Kasi as someone who is just a rising idol pa lang nun, hindi talaga maiiwasan yan yung mga naiinggit, yung mga tingin sa'yo, wala kang chance na umabot sa ganito. So more on, huwag mo na lang talaga pansinin sila kasi more on talaga yung mga inggit lang talaga sila. Yung sobrang nagda-doubt sila sa'yo or maybe insecure sila sa sarili nila. Parang gano'n.
Parang pala. So, kumbaga attention seeker eh.
Oh, parang gano'n na rin.
Kapag the more na pinapansin mo yung mga nambubuli or na nag-i-slander sa'yo, the more na
The more napapansinin ka
papansinin
talaga.
the more na magpa-flame up yung discussion. So marami ngayon sa social media ngayon yung magpo-post ng mga rants, yung mga hate speech.
Yes.
Pero
ang dami.
actually sa social media ngayon, bawal na bawal ang hate speech. Kapag nag-post ka ng hate speech, i-report ka nila tapos
May call out pa nga eh.
yung mga tinatawag na call out, di ba?
Yes.
Medyo notorious yung mga ganyan.
I deal it in two ways. First is, wag lang talaga silang pansinin. The more kasi na pinapansin mo, the more talagang magsasalita sila. And then, pag in-ignore mo talaga sila, the more na magsalita sila, there will be a time na matatahimik sila. Kasi, you're not giving them the entertainment or attention you want. Kasi the more na parang, ginagalit ka eh. Pag ginalit ikaw, yun yung mismong entertainment nila. They find it funny. The second option is, isipin mo lang na yung bashers mo is also fans. There won't be bashers kung hindi sila naging fans. Hindi ka nakilala.
Oh.
Yun yung una eh. Iisipin mo talaga, bakit ikaw nakilala? Bakit ikaw nagka-basher? Dahil fans sila nung una. Dahil nakilala ka nung una. They know you. They do something. And then, when something like they didn't like about you, that's when they say something bad. So, find it as like a motivation, like, oh, so there's like a lot of people who knew me, kahit basher sila, that's fine.
Yan, nagsisimula yan kapag may nagawa kang something na
Maghahanap talaga sila ng butas.
naghahanap ng butas. Kumbaga, hanap ka ng butas na yung sisira doon sa
Image mo.
sa image mo, sa career mo.
Yes.
So yung sinasabi na babash, kumbaga hihilahin kang pababa. Pero despite all of that, you will try to overcome it. You will rise up higher.
Yes.
You will rise above hate.
Yes. To be honest, I can't see myself quitting or tumigil sa pag-perform. Pero if ever, more on, I would try to be a manager on a certain idol din. For now, I have a idol also na i-manage ko siya soon. So, secret lang yun. She is going to be debuting soon kasi. So, sabi ko, what if next time din, like, other idols din, yung mga gusto magkaroon ng idol group, ganyan, maybe I'll try manage them soon.
So wrap it up, Miss Banica, any messages na gusto mong i-share sa mga fans mo na nanonood dito sa episode na ito? May gusto ko bang i-promote or i-shout out?
Siguro ang message ko lang is, huwag kayong ma-feel down or mag-doubt sa sarili nyo. You can do what you think you can do. Kung may dream kayo, habulin nyo. It's not too late to chase your dreams. Kung may passion kayo, kung sa tingin nyo kaya nyo gawin, gawin nyo agad. Pag sa tingin nyo na dinadoubt naman kayo ng iba, huwag nyo pansinin, syempre. Dahil, bashers nga sila. Pag bashers sila, hindi sila yung tipong tao na dapat talagang pansinin. And then, for shoutouts, syempre, shoutout sa Chosensha, my band. I love them so much. And, can't wait to be on a gig with them also on October. Yay!
Yeah, ayan. So, thank you, Miss Panica.
Thank you so much.
Ayan, so nasa video description po ang kanyang page or yung public Facebook profile para for you to follow. So, ayan. So, advocacy ko dito sa Hobby Talking is to help people out para maabot ang kanilang mga pangarap. So, mga katulad ni Miss Panica. So, tinutulungan ko sila and I promote them out of their hobbies. And then, people who watch them will support them. So, don't forget to follow her page or profile na syempre supportan niyo din ako. So, don't forget to follow and subscribe to my Facebook page and to my YouTube channel. Nasa video description po yan. So, to end up and to wrap it up, I'm your navigator in Redons at ito ang masasabi ko na lahat ng ating mga hobbies natin ay may sariling kwento. So, I'm gonna ask, what is the story of your hobby? This is Hobby Talking!
Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe.